I want to talk about sphere of influence list. In the boot camps, we're going to guide you guys through how to build your sphere of influence list. Sphere of influence is basically everybody that you know already, that knows your name. If you call them and you say, "Hi, my name is," they know exactly who you are. Could be your friends, family, neighbors, could be people from school, high school, your hairdresser, your attorney, your accountant. I mean, anybody you come into regular contact with, plus everyone that knows your name if you told them your name. So in the prospecting bootcamp and in the listing presentation bootcamp, we go over different ideas on how you can actually build your sphere of influence list. I just want to emphasize on this particular video the importance of building up a list. Okay, top producers do about 50 to 60% of their business is the repeat business, the business that comes in every single year. If you prospect for new leads, here is when, this is really the point where you don't need to prospect all the time cold, but work your warm leads. It's better off, if you're already in real estate, that you help your friends and family first. So everybody knows an agent. Your goal is to become #1 real estate agents in the minds of those that you know. So if you know 250 people, you want all of them to know you're involved in real estate. And the way to do that is to follow the script we give you in the prospecting bootcamp. That is a sphere of influence script. All right. In addition to that, just to give you an example, there is this page here. Okay, developing your sphere of influence. You're going to get one of these pages at the bootcamp. You got to follow this, and when you write your list. Okay. Now, statistically, we know the top producers are managing to get minimum 10% in business, 10% of the number of contacts they have in their database in business every year. So if you know 250 people, that's 25 deals a year that you're going to be making if you follow the system that we teach. Okay? And sphere of influence list is so important for you to write it down. Okay? It's so imperative that you take the time to do that. And we will guide you through how to contact these people, what to say when you call them, so that you can start getting business. The overall idea is to write the names down, and then you're going to call these people once every quarter. You're going to email them something once every quarter, and you're going to mail them something every quarter. So every 3 months you call them. And let's say in January you're going to call them. February you're going to send them an email. March you're going to send something in the mail. Could be a postcard, could be market research, could be anything that has value that reminds them that you're involved in real estate. Then in April you're going to call them again, and so on and so forth. So you're calling them, a month later you send an email, a month later you're going to send a postcard. If you do that 4 times a year, if you call them 4 times a year, and you email them 4 times a year, and you mail them something 4 times a year, you will get 10% in business. Okay? And you want to start developing that list, because obviously you want to do more deals. So if you know 500 people, this can translate into 50 deals a year. So if right now you're struggling and you're doing 3 deals, 5 deals, 8 deals a year, and you want to go to the next level, the first thing you got to focus on, that's what people don't understand. The first thing you got to work on is have a list and put it on a spreadsheet on a computer. Okay, put it on a spreadsheet, make it look professional, so you can actually follow through it, and you'll be able to know exactly who to call, when to call, and it's all organized for you. So part of being organized is being successful. They go hand in hand, being organized and being successful. If you're not going to be organized, if you don't know when to call these people, you're not going to call them. If it's not on your schedule to call people, you're not going to call them. So the sphere of influence list can and will be a big portion of your business and your repeat business, and that is really the easy way to start making money and make money quickly. Take your time, write down the list. You got to have names, email address, phone number. Hopefully you're going to have their home address so you can actually mail them something. And when you call them, make sure that if you don't have their home address, ask for it, or mailing address, ask for the mailing address. And slowly but surely you're going to start building up momentum with the sphere of influence. That is extremely important.